water we used to cook. We bathe in the water. Some of them use the water. When they talk flush the toilet, the fishes are mixed up. So that's the condition we live in under for the longest while.
In a country where there is a river or a creek almost everywhere, it is almost strange to think that potable water, a basic human right, would be difficult to find. On the banks of the country's second largest river, the Berbice River, there are some Amerindian and mixed communities which have been without a proper potable water system for some time now.
It was very important for us to get a well here because during the rainy season, they got a creek at the back there where they draw water from, which is a good distance to fetch. But then when the rain fall in, the water is not wholesome for human consumption because it becomes red. And and even you cook with it, it got the rice red.
Even in the dry season, the river water does be real muddy because the water keep going down.
This river serves as, if you look at the big tugs that pass traverse the river, right? It serves as the water we used to cook. We bathe in the water. Some of them use the water. When they talk flush the toilet, the fishes are mixed up. The stream down, I say mostly with the animal dung and everything come in the river. And we drink it and a little diarrhea and says occur something.
It's a challenge, and mainly because of the access to these places. And then the cost also, walking in the hinterland is more expensive than walking on the coastline. So the projects, if you have to do the same thing on the coastline, it will be cheaper here. But we recognize the need. What we are trying to do is to reduce waterborne disease in this community. It's all part of the development process, taking people out of poverty, and that's why BNTF is part of it.
The government of Guyana, through the Basic Needs Trust Fund, with support from the Caribbean Development Bank, has started a program that involves the rehabilitation of potable water systems throughout the country. Under the Guyana Water Authority's Hinterland Water Development Project, the communities of Kalkuni Waikiki, Sandhills Friendship, and Wairuni now have an improved system of water, all funded under the sixth cycle of the Basic Needs Trust Fund.
A complete water supply system, starting from the source of supply, which is a well. We drill wells. Then we have a pumping main or force main, which carries the water to elevated storage tanks, which we put on trestles. And then the water is distributed to the community through a distribution network or reticulation system, and in some instances to the schools and so forth.
Now that we have our well there with flowing water, it's really good.
So since we have this water, now we're using the well water, and we are happy for the improvement and also the skits so that we can treat our water. Now we won't have to depend on anybody.
And let me tell you that we enjoy this a lot because our water here from our well is better than New Amsterdam water. Because it don't get, you can wash your white clothes and it is okay. No, it don't rust. If you notice the tanks and thing, no rust around and thing. But New Amsterdam in that, so the government give us a better well than the people in the town area. So we glad for this.
Long ago, people the thugs used to bring in water and stuff, but we buy the water from New Amsterdam to drink because the river water is so contaminated. So instead of going to New Amsterdam, you could come right to the well and you get a nice clean water, and you could even take it home for drinking purpose.
Like what we found is the renewable energy part of it. It's cheap. It's a cheap source of energy. Obviously, there is a capital cost to it. But in terms of the operation and maintenance cost, it's the best type of system for these communities where you don't have electricity.
We don't have to pump water. The water is running every day, whole day water is running.
Solar now. The solar is working like everything, because you pump in the water when the tank full up, it stop. So when it gone right down, it pull up back again. So
So it's automatic.
yeah,
automatic sonar. Yeah. Automatic. So it's
yes.